We're thrilled to share some of the most memorable moments from our recent journey through Israel and the West Bank. Choosing just 20 highlights from such a rich and inspiring trip was no small task, but each of these sites stood out for their unique blend of history, spirituality, and emotional resonance.
Rather than ranking them by importance, we've simply compiled a list of the places that impacted us the most. Whether it was the sacred silence of an ancient church, the grandeur of historic ruins, or the weight of centuries at a revered pilgrimage site, each stop offered something truly meaningful.
Of course, travel is a deeply personal experience. What moves one person deeply may feel different to another. While some might connect most with the Western Wall or Temple Mount, others may be drawn to the quiet beauty of Ein Karem or the stark majesty of Herodian.
We invite you to explore this list with an open heart. And if you're interested in diving in deeper, be sure to check out our full travel guide video on Israel and the West Bank.
Now here we go, number 20, the Israel Museum. An enriching experience filled with art, archaeology, and culture, the Israel Museum houses one of the most significant collections in the Middle East. Highlights include the Dead Sea Scrolls, ancient biblical manuscripts that offer a glimpse into early Jewish life, and the detailed model of the Second Temple of Jerusalem, which helped us better visualize the historical layout of the city.
Coming in at number 19, Yad Vashem. Israel's official Holocaust memorial and museum, Yad Vashem is a solemn and powerful tribute to the 6 million Jews murdered during World War II. Walking through its halls was a deeply emotional experience, a reminder of the importance of memory, resilience, and human dignity in the face of unimaginable tragedy.
Next up at 18 is Ein Karem, which includes the Church of John the Baptist and the Church of the Visitation. This peaceful hillside village, west of Jerusalem, is traditionally held to be the birthplace of John the Baptist. The Church of the Visitation commemorates Mary's visit to her cousin Elizabeth, who was pregnant with John. The spiritual quiet of the village, paired with the beauty of these sacred spaces, offered a moment of reflection and gratitude.
And now at number 17, we have the Cenacle and the Tomb of King David. Located on Mount Zion, the Cenacle is traditionally regarded as the site of the Last Supper, one of the most pivotal moments in Christian tradition. Just beneath it lies the Tomb of King David, a revered site in Judaism. While the historical authenticity of the tomb is debated, both spaces remain important places of pilgrimage and contemplation.
Here is number 16, the Via Dolorosa. The Via Dolorosa, or Way of Sorrow, is the traditional path that Jesus is believed to have walked on his way to his crucifixion. Winding through the old city of Jerusalem, it features 14 stations of the cross, each marking a significant moment from Jesus' final journey. Pilgrims from around the world walk this route in prayer and reflection, retracing his steps and meditating on his suffering and sacrifice. Walking the Via Dolorosa is a profoundly moving experience that connects faith, history, and devotion in a deeply personal way.
After that, at number 15, we have Church of the Annunciation. Located in Nazareth, the Church of the Annunciation marks the site where, according to Christian tradition, the angel Gabriel appeared to Mary, announcing that she would give birth to Jesus. This grand basilica, one of the largest churches in the Middle East, is adorned with stunning mosaics representing Mary from different cultures worldwide. The lower level enshrines the Grotto of the Annunciation, believed to be the remains of Mary's childhood home. The church's modern yet deeply reverent design creates a sacred space for prayer and reflection.
Coming in at number 14 is Magdala. Located on the shores of the Sea of Galilee, Magdala is believed to be the hometown of Mary Magdalene. The site's first-century synagogue, one of the oldest ever discovered in the region, added historical depth and spirituality to our visit. It is highly probable that Jesus himself preached and taught here.
Following Magdala at number 13, we have Capernaum. Known as the town of Jesus, Capernaum was a central location in Jesus' ministry and the site of many of his miracles. It was here that the Bible documented Jesus healing Peter's mother-in-law, a paralyzed man, and a centurion's servant. The town was also home to a significant synagogue where Jesus taught and engaged with his followers. Today, visitors can explore the well-preserved ruins, including the remains of the house of Peter, believed to be the home of Jesus' disciple. Standing in Capernaum offers a profound sense of connection to the Gospels, making it one of the most important pilgrimage sites in the Holy Land.
Then we have number 12, the baptism site at Qasr al-Yahud on the Jordan River. This quiet spot on the Jordan River is believed to be where John the Baptist baptized Jesus. Standing on its banks with the waters flowing gently beside us, we experienced a sense of peace and connection to one of Christianity's foundational events.
At number 11 is Caesarea Maritima. A Roman port city built by Herod the Great, Caesarea played a pivotal role in both Jewish and Christian history. St. Paul was imprisoned here, and Peter baptized the first Gentile convert. The well-preserved theater, aqueduct, and palace ruins made this a fascinating blend of history and scenic beauty.
At the halfway point at number 10, the city of David with the Pool of Siloam. The city of David is the oldest part of Jerusalem, believed to be the original site of King David's ancient capital over 3,000 years ago. It offers a remarkable archaeological glimpse into biblical history, including structures thought to be part of David's palace. One of its most significant features is the Pool of Siloam, where, according to the Gospel of John, Jesus healed a blind man, instructing him to wash in its waters. The pool also served as a major water source for ancient Jerusalem, connected to Hezekiah's tunnel, an extraordinary feat of engineering. Visiting the city of David brings scripture to life and reveals the deep historical layers of Jerusalem's past.
After that, at number 9, we have St. Peter in Gallicantu. St. Peter in Gallicantu is a deeply significant site located on the eastern slope of Mount Zion, traditionally believed to be the location of the high priest Caiaphas' house. According to the Gospels, this is where Jesus was brought after his arrest and where Peter, overwhelmed by fear, denied knowing him 3 times, fulfilling Jesus' prophecy. The name Gallicantu means cock's crow in Latin, referencing that pivotal moment. The church itself is built over ancient ruins, including a dungeon thought to be where Jesus was held overnight. Its peaceful setting and powerful symbolism invite reflection on human weakness, forgiveness, and redemption.
Next up, at 8, is Herodian Park. Herodian is a fortress palace built by King Herod atop an artificial hill in the Judean desert, showcasing his architectural ambition and strategic mind. It's believed to be the site of Herod's burial, making it one of the most historically significant Herodian sites. The ruins includes a palace, bathhouse, and a unique water system. The panoramic views from the top offer a sweeping look at the surrounding desert and Bethlehem. Visiting Herodian provides insight into Herod's reign and the Roman influence on Judean architecture.
And now at number 7, Masada National Park. Masada is an ancient fortress dramatically perched on a plateau above the Dead Sea, built by Herod the Great as a desert refuge. It became a symbol of Jewish resistance following the Roman siege in 73 CE, when Jewish rebels chose mass suicide over surrender. This site includes remnants of Herod's palaces, Roman-style bathhouses, and storerooms. Its powerful history, combined with the stunning desert landscape, makes Masada both a moving and breathtaking destination. It remains a national symbol of resilience and freedom in Israeli culture.
Moving closer to number 1, at 6, is the Garden of Gethsemane and the Church of All Nations. Located at the foot of the Mount of Olives, the Garden of Gethsemane is where Jesus is said to have prayed in anguish before his arrest. The olive trees in the area create a peaceful and contemplative atmosphere. Adjacent to the garden, the Church of All Nations enshrines the rock where Jesus is believed to have prayed. The church's dim lighting and solemn architecture evoke the somber tone of that very night. It is a place of deep reflection on Christ's humanity and sacrifice.
Here is number 5, the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem. Located in Bethlehem, the Church of the Nativity marks the traditional site of Jesus' birth, making it one of the most sacred places in Christianity. Built over the Grotto of the Nativity, the church allows visitors to touch the star that symbolizes the exact location of Christ's birth. Its ancient architecture includes parts dating back to the 4th century, commissioned by Emperor Constantine. The church is shared by several Christian denominations and is a vital pilgrimage destination. Standing in the grotto offers a deep sense of connection to the origins of the Christian faith.
Making an appearance at 4, the Western Wall and Kotel Tunnel tours. The Western Wall is the last remaining remnant of the Second Temple complex, making it one of the holiest sites in Judaism. It serves as a place of prayer, reflection, and pilgrimage, symbolizing Jewish endurance and faith. The Kotel Tunnel tours leads visitors beneath the Old City, revealing massive Herodian stones, ancient streets, and engineering marvels from the Second Temple period. Walking through the tunnels gives a deeper appreciation for the scale and grandeur of Jerusalem's ancient past. Together, the wall and the tunnels offer a powerful blend of spiritual and historical discovery.
We're entering the top 3 with the Hebron dual narrative tour. This experience was one of the most complex, eye-opening, and thought-provoking parts of our journey. The Hebron dual narrative tour was divided into 2 parts, one led by an Israeli guide presenting the Israeli perspective, and the other by a Palestinian guide sharing the Palestinian experience. Walking through the city, it was striking to witness firsthand how deeply divided it is, with visible security barriers, restricted zones, and a heavy military presence. Hearing about the hardships and fears faced by both communities brought a human dimension to a conflict that is often only seen in the headlines. At the heart of Hebron lies the Cave of the Patriarchs, traditionally believed to be the burial place of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and their wives, making it sacred to Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. The massive Herodian structure built over the cave is one of the oldest continuously used religious sites in the world. It functions both as a synagogue and a mosque, separated to accommodate the different faiths that revere it. The site itself stands as a powerful symbol of shared spiritual heritage, even as it reflects the divisions of the present. Visiting Hebron invited deep reflection on the complexities of identity, faith, and the enduring hope for coexistence.
In the second position, at 2, is Temple Mount. This site stands at the heart of Jerusalem's spiritual and geopolitical significance. The Dome of the Rock, glimmering in gold, marks the rock where Abraham prepared to sacrifice his son, and where Muslims believe Muhammad ascended to heaven. For Jews, it is the site of the first and second temples, while Christians revere it as the place where Jesus was presented at the temple. Standing here, we felt the weight of millennia of faith, history, and human longing.
And finally, at number 1, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem is one of Christianity's holiest sites, marking the place of both Jesus' crucifixion at Golgotha and his burial and resurrection. The church encompasses the site of the empty tomb, which believers visit in awe and reverence. It has been a place of pilgrimage since the 4th century and is shared by several Christian denominations. Its layered history, sacred atmosphere, and the experience of attending Mass inside make it an unforgettable spiritual encounter. For many, it represents the heart of the Christian faith. Each of these sites left a powerful impression on us, weaving together layers of religious meaning, historical depth, and cultural richness. Together, they made our journey through Israel and the West Bank truly unforgettable. We hope this list helps you as you plan your own adventure. Let us know in the comments which place you're most excited to experience.